Hey, what's up? Chris here from Chris's Sci-Fi Reactions, here today with another Smallville. It's been a few weeks since I watched Hothead. Um, I know there was a really good scene at the end of that, which was the scene between Clark and the coach. I did try and get that in to YouTube, but every time I tried putting that scene in, it just blocked it. I don't know why. And I wasn't going to contest it. That just taken too long and too risky. Um, so yeah, we're into episode 4 now of this. This one's called X-Ray. Quite excited for this because obviously this is a new ability that we haven't seen Clark use in Smallville yet, the X-ray vision. So if you wish to see the full uncut, unedited version of this reaction, it is available on Patreon, link in the description below. And let's just get straight into this reaction.
Mr. Luther, what can I do for you today?
I want to close all my accounts.
May I ask why?
Is there a problem?
No, of course not. It's just that the Luthers have been banking here for 12 years. It's quite a shock.
I'd like it all in cash.
My laptop isn't the best for
Can I
video
get your
recording,
signature?
so I do
Certainly.
believe that's why occasionally it does the buffering thing. I am working on trying to improve that, but yeah, that may not be possible at the current time. No way that's Lex.
Mr. Luther,
Shapeshifting.
may I see your driver's license, please?
Why?
This signature doesn't match our records. I just need to verify your ID.
I'm standing right here in front of you. What more do you need?
I'm sorry, it's bank policy.
I need the money now.
Oh, shit.
Fill the bag.
Oh, that's cool.
Tina, where did you get this?
Promised I'd solve all of our problems.
Oh, please tell me you didn't rob the bank yesterday.
I didn't.
That's creepy.
Stop it. Stop it, Tina. You promised that you wouldn't do that anymore.
I did it for us.
Somebody could have gotten hurt.
Mom, I'm fine. And now we can afford to have the perfect life.
Tina, nobody's life is perfect.
Lana's is.
Stealing isn't the way to solve our problems. I'm taking it back. I'll say I found it in the dumpster.
No.
That's a good one. I guess Tina's like when we hate our own lives, we often want to be someone else. So I guess.
You guys ever notice anything strange about Tina Greer?
Nothing that would require the intense concentration you're exerting to look at her.
The only thing weird about Tina is the amount of time she spends idolizing Lana.
Yeah, she's practically her clone. Come on, let's go. Lana!
I saw swear that girl's got you low-jacked.
How do you like the sweater?
It's great. I've got one just like it.
I know. I got it at the same store. I've been going on the shopping spree. Here, look. I even found this emerald necklace in the antique store.
Why am I not surprised? See you at lunch.
Hey, are you okay? I stopped by your house earlier, and Nell said you weren't in the best mood, so...
I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Good, because I need a favor. My mom is moving to Metropolis full-time, but see, she doesn't want to pull me out of school, so I was thinking I can move in with you and Nell.
For how long?
I don't know, a couple months. I mean, my mom would pay you guys. But trust me, money is not a problem. Just name your price. I could even get a horse. We could go riding together. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah. Just take some time to think about it.
Getting a little creepy.
Are you sure your mom's okay with this?
Of course. She knows that we're best friends. It was her idea.
Well, just let me run it by Nell first. She's kind of particular.
Nell loves me. Look, I don't understand. I thought that you'd be happy. I mean, people even say that we look alike. We could be sisters.
Down.
I'm just not sure it's such a good idea.
Oh.
Well, that's
Okay,
absolutely
so
true.
It's all a lie? I mean, you're just pretending to like me, and then when I come to you in my hour of need, you're just gonna blow me off?
Tina, calm down.
She
No,
needs a
yes,
lot of
Anna.
mental help.
Would have been perfect.
Jeez.
She does the tales of the unexplained, so why don't you give her a call?
I did. She said she was busy with something else.
You realize that's like getting turned down by the National Enquirer.
Tell me again why we're friends?
Because even when I think you're whacked, I show up ready to rumble. Grate is closed.
He's a pretty good friend. I'd like Clark to tell him. Now don't tell me if he
Clark,
does,
man, haven't you ever watched Cops? The last place Tina's gonna be hiding out is in her mom's store.
but I'd love to see that happen. Although it'd be interesting seeing Pete's response to that.
Is everything okay?
We need to get in here.
Why?
It's a hunch.
Hey, Clark, what are we looking for?
Oh, gross. That
Whoa.
makeup's
Who's that?
pretty good.
It's Tina's mom.
Damn. How'd you know she was in there?
Because I can see right through the door, Pete.
Hey, funny, Sherlock. How do you think she died?
Yeah, you can see through.
Who are you?
Where is she? She's dead.
I'd like to see, someone really as strong as Clark go up against him at some point, which I'm sure will happen with 10 seasons, but I think that would be pretty cool. Or even someone stronger than him, going up against someone stronger than him.
Hey, I heard what happened.
Did you come by to see if I was okay?
Actually, as concerned as I always am about your personal well-being, I'm not here to see you. Lana,
Snap.
I did some digging.
Oh my God. How did you find this?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you, and it looks like you've had enough trauma for one night.
Chloe, thank you.
No problem.
How's Tina?
She won't be able to hurt anyone else.
I still don't understand why a girl would do all that.
I do. You go through life with a gift you have to keep a secret. When you see everyone around you being normal, you get jealous. You just want to be somebody else.
Oh, I like that. I really like that. That's a good explanation.
You really like her, don't you?
I like that he can look, you know, see through vision. Has different types that he can use.
Mom, if you could see anything, what would you do?
Learn to close my eyes.
So true. Although it's not as easy as it sounds.
As principal of Smallville High, I would like to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 1977, Miss Laura Potter.
Laura Potter, was that?
Ladies and gentlemen, graduating students, good evening. Those familiar words open every graduate.
Okay, so that was Smallville, Season 1, Episode 4, called X-Ray. Enjoyed that episode a lot more than I did Hothead and the Bug one, which I can't remember its name. Was it Metamorphosis, I think? The first one probably was still better than this one, but I'd say they're pretty close. So, if I had to give it something, again, early days, so it's hard to really judge, but maybe an 8. A high 7, low 8 probably would be around 7.75 to 8.25, thereabouts. Yeah, so let's have a look through it, break it down a bit, see what are the best bits. Oops. We start off here in the bank. Lex, what appears to be Lex, is trying to get money out. His signature doesn't match. He pulls out a gun. Then here we find out that Tina was the one and that she can actually morph into other people, and based on her strength, yeah, she's also extremely strong, which we sort of found out when she pushed Clark through the window. Then she accidentally pushes, in a struggle with her mum, pushes her down the stairs. Not really push, but the mum falls down the stairs. She was going to call the police, chooses not to. Here we have sort of Lex now coming into the Kents saying, oh yeah, you're a witness, Clark, what did you see? Clark says he saw, you. Lex making promises that, he was in a benefit in Metropolis with 200 other people, so he couldn't have done it. Yeah, Clark says, oh yeah, you're not a criminal mastermind, because a criminal mastermind would have worn a mask. Here we have them doing sports, or gym. He falls down when he actually x-rays Pete. I think that is a really cool sort of looking X-ray ability. I don't think we've seen that in any of the Superman movies. Although, did we see that in Justice League? I can't remember. Then we see that he can see through even walls into the girls' locker room. He's at home talking to his parents about it, worried about it. Here we have Alana sort of talking with Tina, who seems, like, oh, can I live with you if my mum, something happens to my mum, that's what she's like. Here we get Clark finally notices, that Tina has that green stuff, like when he saw the X-ray of Lex. Here she is acting a little bit odd. Martha's sort of, Martha then finds $5,000 in cash, I think it was. And she said, a customer paid with it. Tina takes her keys, turns into Clark, and, tries to kill Martha. They sort of are now realizing that, yes, it is Tina, it's not her mum. Jonathan here tried to help Clark use his X-ray vision, but of course Clark knows that his dad always keeps his pocket knife in that pocket, so that was a bit of fun. Here we get Nixon, I think is his name. Robert Nixon, was it? Or I can't remember. But he sort of, saying about a Club Zero, which I'm sure we'll probably find out about further along the track. Then he's sort of looking for a payday, blackmail Lex. Here Lana is, talking to her aunt about it, about, oh, this is your mum's one part of her life, just a snapshot, if you like. Here we get Clark trying to check out Tina using his X-ray vision. Then we get Tina sort of speaking to Lana. And this is, where it sort of gets, she gets a bit angry at Lana. Then, we have Clark actually seeing through the locker and seeing the money. The police come to arrest her, but obviously Tina turns into her mum, pretending to be her. This part, we sort of get Tina now pretending to be Lana, and then ends up kissing Clark. And then when she turns back, she throws him out of the barn, really showing strength. Abnormal human strength, which I'm assuming is due to the kryptonite. Here we have Lana talking to Chloe, sort of for the first time. I don't think we've had a Lana-Chloe moment, and she's mentioning how much Lana's saying to Chloe, oh, I love what you've done with the paper. Looking at this 1977 speech, and that it has been retracted due to its controversial nature. This part is, I think, the best part of the episode. The whole discussion between Nixon and Lex, Lex saying, oh, I'll make you disappear. You've tried to threaten me, I'll make you disappear, I'll destroy your brother's freedom. Nixon tries to give the money back, but obviously Lex won't take it. Then we get to see what we've seen in the first episode, sort of about the car, and Lex looking into why he survived or how he survived. Which will be interesting to see in the future how that develops with Clark. Then we have Clark sort of Lana coming here, and that he's worried, oh, is that Lana? But then, obviously, he uses X-ray vision and tells the truth. Tina pretends to be Lana to Whitney, gets his jacket. Here we see Clark sort of looking through and finding Tina's mum's body, and that he can tell that her neck was snapped. The makeup on the mother's body in this scene is pretty darn good. Looks pretty darn real and nasty. Here we have Lana at her parents' grave, Whitney, or, Tina, disguised as Whitney, sort of being a real nasty person about her. Then, Tina buries Lana in a grave. Then it comes sort of between Tina and Clark, a bit of a battle. Once Tina throws away the necklace, though, then Clark's got his strength and speed, and they get into a fight. Clark obviously wins. Then he X-rays, finds her, and we find out Chloe's came through and that she got the recording of the tape of the speech. Mum sort of gave a really nice part here, about, yeah, I know you really like her, but you have to learn to look away. I also like the speech that Clark made around this point about when you've lived with a secret all your life, sometimes you just want to be someone else. That was really, really good. You become jealous of everybody else that has a normal life that doesn't need to keep a secret. Here we have Lana very much listening to that tape then of her mother when she was 17. And that was the end. Okay, so that was the breakdown of that episode. I really enjoyed it. Looking forward to the next one. And for the full uncut, unedited reaction, it is available on Patreon. Link in the description below, as well as my social media accounts, Twitter and Facebook. If you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.